talk about Ritz-Carlton. Dang.
Hello everyone and welcome back to Didi's show with me Hadi, your host for today. Today we are going to discuss about the Ritz-Carlton and their global supply chain. Today we are very honored to receive our special guest, a representative from Ritz-Carlton, Miss Najwa. Alright, Miss Najwa, as far as I know, the first Ritz-Carlton hotel was established in 1927, right? Right.
Yes.
Can you tell us the history about the Ritz-Carlton?
Okay. You were not wrong about established in 1927, but that was in Boston. The actual year when the Ritz-Carlton brand actually established was in 1911. Was found by a Swiss hotelier named Cesar Ritz, and the name Ritz and the Carlton is actually a combination name from Ritz in Paris and the Carlton in London. And then this company was handled by the Ritz-Carlton Investing Company, and with other two person. I don't actually remember the name, but if I'm not mistaken, the name was Albert and also Theo. And the first ever hotel established was in Madison Avenue, the 40th Street in New York, United States. Yes. But unfortunately, the hotel itself was demolished in 1951. So, focusing on the Ritz-Carlton in KL, this luxury hotel in KL was a partnership between two companies, which is the Marriott International and also YTL Hotel. So, the Ritz-Carlton was bought by the Marriott International in 1988 until now, and then they were this company partnership with YTL's hotel, which right now I was talking about the Ritz-Carlton in KL. So not only with the Ritz-Carlton but also with the JW Hotel, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, the partnership was actually came out really good, and over the years the hotel itself have innovate and served very well.
Okay, Ms. Najwa, can you tell us about the achievement that Ritz-Carlton received here in Malaysia?
So, at the relaunch of the Ritz-Carlton in KL, it was announced by the Travel and Leisure. They announced that the Ritz-Carlton are the greatest hotel in the world, and also made the prestigious gold list in Condé Nast Traveler. And also, Ritz KL was acknowledged by The Independent as one of the top 5 best butler in the world. And I think it was a very great achievement as a Malaysian myself. So yeah, it's quite
Impressive.
Yeah.
That's great.
quite an achievement.
What about the service here?
Okay, service in Ritz-Carlton, we offer a high-class service, which I suppose aim to the upper middle class and also upper class of the society pyramid. So I think most of it was not only aimed to these two societies, but also aim for people who don't mind spending their money for comfort and also leisure.
That's great to hear. That's great to hear about the achievement and the history of the Ritz-Carlton. So I have this information about the current practices of their customer service and occupational health and services. Safety. Customer service and occupational health and safety plays an important role to the Ritz-Carlton. Ever since their opening their first branch in 1937 in Boston, America, it is one of the key aspects that the Ritz-Carlton considered. So I would like to highlight the gold standards that the Ritz-Carlton have applied The gold standard is based on 5 aspects, which is motto, credo, 12 service value, 3 steps of service, and employee promises. The Ritz-Carlton motto, "We are ladies and gentlemen, serving ladies and gentlemen," is at the core of their gold standards. It immediately sets the tones for how they treat their team and the guests with equal while building on dignity and respect. Ladies and gentlemen conveys a clear message from the start. On the other hand, employee also demonstrated the 3 steps of service. These 3 steps of service include a warm and sincere greetings, use the guest name, and fond farewell, which is to give a warm goodbye by using the guest names. These 3 steps serve as the foundation for everything that the team does and keeping things simple for everyone. Another thing to mention is the Ritz-Carlton remarkable policies, which allows the employee to spend up to 2,000 to make any single guest happy. This could be a huge value, and people will ask, why would they do this? In an interview with Simon Cooper, this concept is to do something which is to create an absolute wonderful stay for the guest. It's possible that someone discovers it is a guest's birthday, and before you know it, champagne and cake are in their room. On the other hand, the Occupational Health and Safety, or OHH, is a policy and procedure that can be defined to plan the employee and employer safety and health. So this assists everyone to understand their role in making the workplace safer and conduct their responsibilities and duties freely. First one, the Ritz-Carlton has set up the policies. These policies is employed, where the Ritz-Carlton train their employees with the health and safety policies that allow the safety of their staff and guests. For example, the Ritz-Carlton and Canadian Chamber of Commerce prioritize the safety of their guests. This can be demonstrated by providing a safe environment that adheres to expert protocol in combating COVID-19. This policy is being developed to maintain the exceptional health hospitality while combating COVID-19 and adhering to government policies. On the other hand, they also prioritize health and safety protocols. The Ritz-Carlton has developed a safety plan that includes vaccination, healthy selling practice, and contact tracing and isolation. This plan was implemented in response to the COVID-19 pandemic to prevent the disease from escalating and ensure that the safety of their employee and guests is preserved. According to their official website, if a guest tests positive during the voyage, they must self-isolate in their suite for a period of time to avoid the exposure to others on board. This is to ensure that the healthy and safety of people that on board is preserved. Okay, in this segment, we will discuss about the suggestion of the customer service and occupational health and safety. So we invite you, a researcher from our local universities. Okay, Miss Anis, can you tell us about the suggestion on how to improve the customer service aspect of the Ritz-Carlton?
As we know, the Ritz-Carlton is well known for its exceptional customer service. Apart from giving luxury experiences for their customer, based on research that I've done, I suggest the Ritz-Carlton to improvise their customer feedback and satisfaction measurement. So, without a well-designed system, company may miss valuable customer insights, leading to a poor understanding of customer needs and preferences. So, this can result in poor service and customer dissatisfaction. For example, Ritz-Carlton can implement a structured feedback that includes various methods like online service, response form, and social media listening. So a systematic approach can enable them to gather insights from a variety of customers and improve their understanding of customer needs and preferences.
Other than that,
Ritz-Carlton can also utilize technology for feedback analysis by using technical tools to analyze feedback so it can improve the effectiveness of measuring customer feedback and satisfaction. For example, they can use sentiment analysis software that can provide deeper understanding in customer opinions, identify frequent issues, and highlights area for improvement. In the end, Ritz-Carlton can better understand their customer needs and make data-driven decisions to improve their services.
That's great to hear. Any other suggestion?
So, other than improvising customer feedback, the Ritz-Carlton can conduct cultural awareness training. So, cultural awareness training is a program that aims to promote understanding and respect for different cultures. It is a crucial aspect of enhancing customer service in the hospitality industry, particularly for global brands like the Ritz-Carlton. This training includes education on cultural differences, historical and social context, and practical skills such as active listening and recognizing non-verbal communication cues. To take for an example, Marriott International Take Care Program and Hilton's Worldwide Diversity and Inclusion training that exemplify the industry's commitment to fostering a culturally sensitive and inclusive workplace. This initiative leads to enhanced guest satisfaction, reduce misunderstanding, and a competitive advantage by demonstrating a commitment to diversity and inclusion.
Thank you for the suggestion. In other perspective, regarding the occupational health and safety, what are the suggestions that you would like to elaborate more, Ms. Aqilah?
Now, I would like to suggest some occupational safety and health strategy recommendation for the Ritz-Carlton Hotel Company. First and foremost, I would like to suggest the Ritz-Carlton Hotel must do an observation and evaluation strategy, such as regular updates, incident reporting, and also staff feedback to find out improvement to be made that will eventually give the best result in terms of protecting the public health and safety. The Ritz-Carlton hotels requires regular audits to be able to continue offering a secure working environment, identify places where procedures are not being followed or equipment not being maintained, improve staff morale by giving employee comfort in the hotel's guarantee to their security, and offer the best guest experience by providing a safe workspace. Next, incident reporting is the most important thing too. This protocol for reporting and investigating incident requires that all incident near misses are recorded, investigated, and acted upon in real time. This can prevent recurrences, increase which according to root cause to make sure the efficiency and effectiveness of documented procedures. After that is staff feedback such as online reporting form, incident reporting apps, or incident reporting officers, among others, should be put in place. There should also be an open door policy which allows employees to feel free when reporting accident, near misses, or hazardous conditions without any fear of retribution. The second point that I would like to suggest is that Ritz-Carlton Company must do continuous improvement by doing their staff training, risk assessment updates, and also guest feedback. Continuous improvement in risk management is one of the ways that Ritz-Carlton hotels can guarantee safety at their place of their work. First, refresher training needs to be offered so as employees retain knowledge and skill gained earlier. Items such as cross-training which help in handling different situation or emergency must also be provided by the hotel too. And feedback channel must be set up where staff feel free to report problems areas of hazard encountered during duties. Next, for risk assessment updates, is to review and update risk assessment regularly. This would involve identifying and handling probable hazard that could emanate from alteration of hotels' activities or even as newly found dangers appear, so to ensure they are being updated. So for the last is the guest feedback. To encourage feedback from guests in order to maintain a safe and comfortable atmosphere at Ritz-Carlton Hotel. For example, some of these tools could be survey found online, comment cards, or face-to-face discussion with hotel staff, among others. So that's all that I want to suggest.
Wow, that's great to hear. Both of these suggestions is quite impressive for me. So I would like to thank both of you, Ms. Anis and Ms. Aqilah, for coming today. In this segment, we will talk about the implementation plan. This implementation plan will discuss about the challenges and the benefits that the Ritz-Carlton will gain. So I will invite you, another researcher, Mr. Arep. Mr. Arep, can you tell us about the risks and the benefits that the Ritz-Carlton will gain from the implementation plan, from the proposed customer service and occupational health and service from the researcher before?
Thanks, Mr. Hadi. So, based on my research, the challenges that Ritz-Carlton may face is employee training and development. So, begin with a thorough orientation program and continuing with regular training via the Ritz-Carlton Leadership Center. The employee training and developments are essential components of the organizational culture. So, the team members are kept in alignment with service standards and prepared for encounters with guests via the use of daily briefings, often known as line-up. Point that I want to point out, which is resource allocations. To preserve the brand's high standards and great guest experience, the Ritz-Carlton allocates resources with precise planning and strategic management. Detailed staffing plans maintaining team levels based on occupancy projections and guest demographics, allowing for customized and efficient service adapted to each visitor's specific requirements. The Ritz-Carlton strategic budget management targets important areas like maintenance, guest service, and amenities to ensure operational efficiency and also improve the entire visitor experience. Active maintenance plans and investment in high-quality materials prevent degradation and handle concerns quickly, ensuring the Ritz-Carlton guests get the elegance they expect and keeping the hotel an appealing and pleasant locations.
What about the expected benefits that Ritz-Carlton may face?
Competitive advantage. Ritz-Carlton gains a substantial competitive advantage by staying ahead of market trends and technical breakthroughs. Through consistent innovations and implementation of cutting-edge hospitality technologies and service techniques, the brand may distinguish itself from other luxury hotel companies. This innovative strategy appeals to prospective visitors seeking the most up-to-date levels of comfort and convenience, while also providing reassurance to current customers that Ritz-Carlton continues to lead the way in premium hospitality. This distinction is crucial in a very competitive market, as it enables the brand to uphold and expand its market dominance. So that's all. Sangat
Kenapa tu? Kenapa?
Oh, tak boleh, tak boleh.
Mak saya ingat tapi.
Hah?
Takut tak sini.
Hello everyone. Suat ada mic, suat tu. Sekejap.
Astagfirullahaladzim.
Mas zoom.
No.